You gave me permission to do a video on you, Mad Plushie, so no takebacks.
And no telling what I'm finna beyond. Hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey.
Hey lil' mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game, we gon' turn this shit to Columbine. Ice on my neck cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free.
This is not the special project I was working on, but just to let you guys know, this is building up to it. The special project is being worked on, but let me give you some good news. The script for part 1 is finished, and part 2 will get worked on as soon as possible. The special project will have a 2-parter. With that out of the way, let's talk about Mad Plushie. Mad Plushie is a commentator, and he's also a comedian. Plushie did a video on the Anti-Bronies, specifically the Anti-Brony allies. There's a reason why he did it, but we'll get there when we get there. Without further delays, let's get to the video.
Sorry for audio fuck-ups in recent videos. The audio fuck-ups were the music was too fucking high,
I'm sorry, I gotta stop you right there. So now you can fix it? What was stopping you from turning down the volume? In your last video about the Anti-Brony allies, you said you wish you could fix that. I think you're the first person that ever said something like that. All editors, including Movie Maker, can let you control the volumes. I can't believe I'm the first person that ever caught that.
Today I'm going to be talking about how the choice of being an anti-brony is stupid. Now I'm not talking about the plainly idiotic anti-bronies that are homophobic assholes. I'm talking about the ones who claim to be the smart and superior anti-bronies. For example, like anti-brony allies.
Hey guys, did you hear that? Plushie is specifically talking about one particular channel called Anti-Brony Allies that has 2 people running it named Jack and Kick. It's not a group, they just share the channel. Let's see what Plushie says.
Now, I know why people do this. It's obvious. Bronies can be cringy, but, not all of them.
I'll get back to that statement later.
Let me give an example why being an anti-brony is stupid. There are some bad black people in the world. Example, Kanye West for being a total fucking ecomaniac. You don't see any sane people joining the KKK because some people that are black are assholes.
Are you... Oh my everything! Are you serious? First, why are you even comparing anti-bronies to the KKKs? It doesn't even match up at all! And second, do you even know the real reason behind anti-bronies? No? So stay in your place unless you did some research, which by the way, you didn't!
So why would you join the anti-bronies if you know for a fact that not all bronies are assholes and cringy? You'd rather have to be an idiot or an extremely biased and homophobic person to be an anti-brony. I say this because if you've ever watched Anti-Brony's allies, you know they're not homophobic assholes. Or at the least they're doing a good job at hiding it. I feel if I give them this logic, they'll denounce the name Anti-Bronies because, well, it's fucking stupid. The only thing you'll gain from calling yourself an anti-brony is more hate. And if that's the thing you want to do, then, well, you're just being a dipshit. You can go home now.
That logic can also be implied to the brony fandom as a whole, which you actually stated in this video. What I mean is, some bronies can also get hate despite them being normal or whatever. The anti-brony allies can get more hate, but guess what? People are judging them because of their name, not their content. If you did any freaking research, you would know what their channel was really about.
Anti-Brony, and for the 500th time, this is what I'm trying to do, and I'm actually sick at this point, to the point where I can repeat it in my head over and over again, and it will lose meaning, okay? We are trying to reform the word. That is what this channel is about. This channel isn't about hating people because you watch a fucking cartoon. That's just fucking pathetic on every single level. What it is it's cleaning, not cleaning, but trying to find the good aspects of the fandom, pushing them forward and pushing the bad shit back, or putting the bad shit in the light so people can kind of see it and know what to avoid. That's what we do. We don't do all this stupid shit which Piemations and Minty think we do, that we're just edgy little kids that just make videos and roast people. No, we don't do that. We actually know what we're talking about. That's the difference.
Why does it feel like you did this video out of spite? On your last video about them, it felt like you only had 2 reasons of doing it, but the main reason was because Minty Root had some beef with them, and you wanted to save the day. Now, I bet you're going to say,
The reason was because anti-Brony allies got their information wrong about Lily Pete.
Even though that could be the case, but I'm finding that hard to believe because you made this video because Zone, in your friends list by the way, told you about this person who was making fun of Zone. Just to let you know, that video was unnecessary from the start, and this comment right here sums everything up. Now let's go back to Minty Root, who's in your friends list by the way. Back to how you effed up anti-Brony allies. You said this after Jack stated this.
No, in the series, I will not be shitting on Minty Root. Unless it kicks off again. In that case, yes. Fuck yes, I'll make another video.
Well, this channel is gonna be a gold mine for how you fucked up.
Wow, it felt like you trying so hard to defend someone who isn't your friend. He didn't even consider you as a friend, but he became my friend despite me knowing him for a short time, and you knew him longer than me, and he was in your group already. Final thoughts. When you first did a video on anti-Brony allies, I didn't know what was going on, but I liked your video and that was it. I decided to look into the channel and I see that you haven't did any of your research. Plushie, when you said some bronies can be cringy, they were agreeing with you. Oh my I remember that you were saying that some people need to do some research. Alright, hypocrite. So how about next time you do some research if you ever want to be known as a decent commentator? And also, please don't do videos as quickly as possible. Let me use what Joshua Koviaus used against me. If you rush a product, it won't come out as smooth as you wanted it to come out. But if you work on the product as carefully as possible, it will be something great. If you follow these instructions, you'll be fine, unless you enjoy being called a scrub. This is Supersonic War 15 saying, keep running.